Come with me to Nupo for this culinary experience. So this is one of the fine dining places for sushi in Calgary, and I got this full set menu. First we have the oysters. It was delicious. It had like butter sauce on it. It was very creamy and I absolutely love it. This is my first time kind of dining alone. Usually I go with friends, but it's a bit out of people's price range to go. So the next part is the salad. It was very yummy. The sauce was sweet and the salad was fresh, and it was like it has a bitter aftertaste as well. The flavors are quite mild and the freshness really makes and break it. I personally really like it. But yeah, I feel like friends my age are not going to be willing to spend $135 on a dinner on a random Wednesday night. But I really wanted to do this experience. I also didn't want to go on a date just to have this experience. Next is the soup. Oh, the soup was made out of like clam juice and it was amazing. They put like this fatty piece of like bacon on top, and I think it was actually my favorite dish out of this entire experience. And there's like fresh pieces of clams in here. And another reason why I wanted to go alone for my experience is that you actually feel very empowered, because people will look at you like, oh, why is this girl eating here alone? So the next course, they gave me this like really fancy spoon, but that's because they didn't want the metallic taste of the spoon to interfere with this experience. So we have like fish roe on top, and then a layer of tuna, and at the bottom is guacamole, and you put it in these shells with seaweed, and they call it Vietnamese rice paper, not knowing that I am Vietnamese, but regardless, it's very yummy. I think it can definitely replicate the shells, and it was very crunchy and creamy. The flavors were soft and sweet from the fish, and it was crunchy and very perfect. It's like a tiny taco bites, and I absolutely love it. But yeah, having this experience alone really helps you become stoic, because I really want to try this experience, but who the hell am I gonna find someone who's compatible enough and is willing enough to pay like this much money? So the next course we have like lobster bisque, so they squeeze it on top afterwards, and underneath there's like lobsters. It was really foamy, and this hollandaise sauce is really good. It's an interesting texture. I guess you can see it from my facial expression here. I genuinely did really enjoy it, but it was very different, but very airy and very buttery. I would say the dosage is good because it's not too heavy, so you don't want to have too much. And finally, the final course is a 5-piece sushi, and this was absolutely my favorite part. I even got like real wasabi here, and if you know about anything about real wasabi, it doesn't really taste strong. It's very mild. You can eat like a whole chunk of wasabi and it can taste really good. They also have these like house-made ginger, and the ginger is very delicious. The ginger was like just like not too strong, and because the wasabi is very like mild, I take a huge chunk of it. But every piece of fish was very soft, and the rice was amazing. You can see how happy I look on my face. It was just so amazing. I personally think it was worth like all of those $135. It would have been cool if I have like people to share this experience with, but again, it was too hard to find, and I'm not gonna miss out on enjoying life just because it's so hard to find someone to go with me. But I did see a couple guys there that were eating alone as well, and one guy, I think he was on a date with this girl who looks like she has a lot of plastic surgery done, and he was hitting on her the entire time, of course, and whenever she leaves for the bathroom, it's not staring at me. So that's not cool, man. But damn, like this sushi is so good. I personally really recommend like having a personal experience. I feel like the waiters and waitresses treat you like a bit better too, because you are spending time alone there. Personally, in my experience, this piece is my absolute favorite. They torched the top. It was so fresh and so flaky. Oh, you can see it in my face. I think this piece is the absolute best out of all of them, I could be tasting this in my mouth once again. And of course, you cannot have enough of that wasabi, but that is amazing. But yeah, and for dessert is a Basque cheesecake, and this was Saskatoon berries and flavors. The inside kind of tastes like Asian yogurt, but yeah, super amazing. I absolutely love it. And it's me at home.